Starting to feel like I'm driving the Middle East, not Europe. Only for the fact there's lines and stuff and everyone's on the right side of the road, as I sort of know we're still in Europe. I think it's an insurance job going on here. Look at that. Why? Hope you take a corner too fast, buddy. You end up getting a close look at the ground. This car looks like an upturned turtle. Which is probably what I'm going to do at this speed. Go around these corners. Saying that, nice scenery. I still feel they get the hill, proportion of the hills in the distance a little wrong. Mind you, this is pro mods, isn't it? Oh, come on, hurry up. Overtake. Thank you. Well, that's what you get when you get someone who unfortunately suffers from dyslexia to do your sign writing. Runner logistics minus the R. Only got the R right at the end of it. Managed to do that one okay. Maybe they're on a deadline and they didn't have an R stencil, so they started up while someone went out and bought one, got back in time to do the last R. Forcing the company to redo its stationery and everything, and sound plausible? Well, it does to me, just because I'm the one that made it up. Actually, if the timing's right, I mean, we've got 13 minutes, it should be right. We should be able to get to 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish. Go to sleep right about the time I go off and make my coffee to keep me awake. And me saying it like that sort of suggests that I struggle to stay awake like a very old man in the middle of the day, and I should have had my dinner by now. But it's not exactly what I meant. It doesn't really keep me awake. I should have used the word more alert. Look at all the pretty colours. We've got yellows and greens and whites and dark greyish and a bit of blue there and gas station colour. And we've got the bright yellow thing here up in the sky somewhere behind the clouds. And we got the Pro Mods graphics, obviously. Well, someone leveled up. That means someone bought some cash in. I didn't see how much it was. Did anyone see how much that was? Not that much, since we're still under 20,000. This will be making Mike happy. It was looking good after we upgraded our garage. They have extra windows and another door and a gas pump. And we've spent a bit of time and we've got less money than we had when we did that. After we did it, actually. Probably because that badge has something to do with it. I'm blaming it on the badge, Madge. Blame it on the badge, Madge. In case you're wondering, that badge match thing was a thing from an Australian comedian. A guy that used to play a lot of characters, and one was called Dame Edna. He played a female, and his wife was not his wife. Well, his wife played her assistant, and the assistant's name was Madge, which is Australian for Marge. Short for Margaret. And he used to have a talk show, sort of like the Tonight Shows and all that kind of stuff. So they have special guests on, but it was very rare because he was well known. He used to have another one called another character. He used to play like people that have been knighted or gotten awards from the Queen. But Dame Edna was his most famous one. Come on, change. What the keys set up for, and I didn't want to do it. I wanted to get back into this camera view. Because the traffic was looking rather busy and getting closer.
Keep right and then exit.
And considering the track record of the brilliant drivers in this game, I thought I'd better be in a position to be able to react a bit quicker and see what's happening in front of me a lot easier. Whoa. Whoa, 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 slow down. It's a rather tight turn. So I mentioned before, I think last week or something, when I got it, this game I got off Epic, free game, city type futuristic building, top down, I can't remember the name of it, Avon Colony or something like that, but I tell you, $6,000, good lad, good lass, alas, $6,000. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, actually. I was almost late to streaming today because I just couldn't tear myself away from the game. A lot of fun. It's not free on Epic anymore, so you missed out on it if you didn't get it. No, it's like Avon, AV something or other. Mind you probably went to hit the V and you accidentally hit the B. They're right next to each other, aren't they? So I should actually pick that up, Mike. You got a green light, no need to stop. But yeah, no, a lot of fun. Really enjoying it. So far. Makeup company, I don't even know what that is, mate. It's sort of like I can't remember what it, some of the time ago. I mean, there's a lot of games like it. I think Anno's sort of similar, and I think it was F2150, I think was the one I used to play, something like that. Moon 2150s, along those lines. It's pretty much like any one of those top-down build game things. You build your solar panel here, build your geothermal plant here, build your storage there, put your air filter in there, put your air intake fan there, put your farms here, keep your population happy, build them a skyscraper, build them a little habitat, build a mine. Convert your crops into all these bizarre looking, sounding things and do some trading and shoot some worms, gigantic worms, and defend yourself against large raindrops of ice.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Please not be a car coming. Whoa, I'm trying to read what you're saying. Now what you posted. Won't be able to get FS22 until at least next week, next month, next year. But mate, not even then. I only got my paycheck of $110. Oh, that sucks, mate. Next week. Were you going to get it off Steam or were you going to get it off the link? I don't know why I indicated to go around this corner. Oh, I did, not that you can see it. Hey, look, another blooming passport thingy bob. Well, the link. I don't know if Thrift gets a discount. I know, I think it gets a cut in it more than anything. I know it's to the Giants, buying it from Giants, and it's $49.95 US, or $49.99 US from Giants, which unfortunately for me was a lot more expensive than buying it from Steam with the conversion rate. So for you, I don't know, because I don't know what it is on the US dollars for you on Steam compared to the how much it is at Giants when it's set to US. And that's the thing with Steam, for me, obviously the prices are in New Zealand dollars, and I would have loved to actually help Duck out, because he had a link before Friff even mentioned his, and when I went to have a look and saw how much Giants was selling it in US dollars, I thought, actually originally thought, oh, that would probably be cheaper than it is on Steam, and then when I converted it, nah. It was $5 more expensive, and that's when I looked at it. Actually, by the time I did end up buying it, and the conversion exchange rate with my you guys' dollar and my dollar, it was more than $5. No, is it again? I haven't got an ad, so I'll wait for it. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, the ads are still going when you, for me, they just finished. Once again, they started late. Really interesting that is it really? It's just, yeah, I'm used to my ad starting, but They're starting after you guys are mentioning ads now. I'll tell you what we'll do, right? We'll come in here. I don't know why I tried to move the mouse so we can get a camera. Because it's that time I need to go off and make myself a coffee. Well, I don't need to. I choose to, but I'm choosing to do it now. It's 6 o'clock. I know we'll start off in the morning. It'll be a bit dark, provided it does pick up. But come on, there we go. Right. Now we can get back into this view anyway. For the next day, turn that off, put that on, get this ready. Where is it? Intermission screen. That's the one I want. So yeah, I'm gonna go off and make my coffee, and we'll get back into it once I get back. Let me sleep through the night, and I'll see you in a bit. All right. This phone battery power low. Why is the battery power low? Because I forgot to plug it in. That's probably the most likely outcome, isn't it? Let me just quickly do that. Right, I can confirm plugging the phone into the power does help the battery a bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, a train. Choo-choo. Now I've got myself, I think, sorted. Hang on, let me just push back a bit. Oh yeah, no, chair's not going to move, hopefully. Did I really need the high beams on? I don't think I really need the high beams on, do I? No. Even at this time, 5 in the morning, it's a nice light. Not bright, but not dark. It's a Goldilocks. No need for high beams and no need for sunblock. Or shades.
Exit now.
Oh. What's summer going to be like? Is it going to be like 24-hour sunshine or something? If it's this light at this time of the morning already. In spring. Oh, look, a road toll. I bet you we get there before I hit 90 kilometres an hour. I might be eating my words though. It is a rental though, I think it's a sure bet. I've got a slight incline as well, that'll slow it right down to a crawl. I know you'd never guess that I'm not a fan of this Reynolds. I hide it well, don't I? Fine, I'll go here. Don't mind if I do. I did see the 13 grand that came in just before I got off my seat to go make my coffee. Highly happy about that. All we need now is the next 10 drivers to say they couldn't find a job and cost me 1,500 each. We lose 15 grand. Bet Mike's got his fingers crossed for that one. $130? I can't do 130. Hey Murphy, haven't said hello to you. I've looked at you a couple of times. Yeah, back. It's alright, you didn't miss anything. I was just killing time till you got back. Whoa, we got another 6 hours to go. Well, if luck could have it. Mind you, we've got plenty of time, don't we? We've got about, what time do I finish normally? Jeez. An hour and 20. I got my time, I was thinking 5:30 for some reason. Well, that's most likely when I'm going to finish, but technically it's supposed to be 5 o'clock, isn't it? Well, hopefully we can get a nice short delivery because we're heading back to Romania, aren't we? Are we? Ooh. We are, aren't we? Yes, we are. We're heading back to Romania. I think the only reason it's 6 hours to go is because we're in a Renault and we're heading north, so it's all uphill. There's another grand. Yeah, I haven't done that before as well, Mike. Don't tell me. Oh, no, I'm in the right lane. Thank goodness the cars were coming. Cadbury! Ooh. Actually, I didn't eat anything while I was waiting for the jug to boil. So, yeah. The game's starting off with the, not billboards this time, but with trucks. Can I go that one? No, no one's going there. Alright. Don't trust it. No, can't go that one either. Leave it up, leave it up, leave it up. Come on. Come on, faster.
Keep left.
Okay. Another 5 grand. Look at this. It's just rolling in. Though that five grand's going to roll into the bank through the front door and then out the back door and roll down to the bank, the other bank that I borrowed the money from, in about 5 hours, and I'm getting excited about making money I'm just about to give away. It's like a bit of a waste of energy. Though, we should have about 70 grand by the end of this trip. That would make it well, pretty much the same as ATS. So if we can get another delivery and make a bit of money, and for the first time ever in a long time, I shouldn't say ever, it wasn't always like this, but first time in a long time, there we go. We're actually going to finish ETS having more money than ATS before we do the ATS stream. Because of likelihood is by the end of it, ATS will be in the lead by, end of tomorrow's stream still. But signs that ETS is catching up. Signs that we might actually have a competition that'll be close, where we won't know who the winner is, to make it a little exciting. Hopefully. Then again, we've got a long way to go, and we could be even flowing like this as well. Mind you, if we even flow like this and then the last stretch of it, it ends up like we've had the case, because we've had ET at the beginning, if you remember rightly, for those who are here, we had ETS in the lead by miles, and then from nowhere, in a rather very short time, ATS not only caught up, but took over and was ahead by miles. For a lot longer than ETS ever was, that's for sure. So if it does it like this, if it keeps going back and forth and making you worry that one of them's just going to win easily, and then another one comes back that's just as good as having it close all the time, I think, isn't it? But saying that, obviously, the more garages we get, then it's going to get faster and faster to being able to get to the finishing line. And so we've just got 4.5 hours to get there. So there is a chance we can actually do a delivery that'll give us a good payment. We'll still have enough time to do it for the end of the stream. If luck will allow us. Or actually, it's not if luck will allow us, is it? Because luck will either allow us to have bad luck or good luck. If luck will allow us to have some good luck. And just keep bad luck at home today would be really nice. Come on, Reynolds, make the money so we can get a new garage and I can finally get rid of you and get something a little more decent. Because we've got to think about the next brand, don't we? What do we go with? A DAF, a MAN, a Volvo? An accident? So what do we got? We got DAF MAN, a DAF MAN, or a... Okay. Well, at least it's not named Daft, I suppose. Another 7 grand! Look at this! You good things, you. You're well worth the money I don't pay you. Which means you're worth more than the money I do. That's a heck of a view coming over that hill, wasn't it? Right into the city. Nice. Yeah, so we got DAF, MAN, Volvo, Scania, I feel like I'm missing one out. No, we've got the two. I still feel like I'm missing one out though. But I'm not, am I? There's Scania, Volvo, Man and DAF that... Oh, Veco. I knew I was missing one out. So which is going to be the next one? Which one is the one that you guys are going to decide on? There's always the possibility that I'll have to end up deciding on it if you can't come to an agreement.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Hopefully that car's oh, there it is.
Exit right.
I was too busy drinking my coffee when she said turn to the right, and then I looked at it and went, oh, I've got to be on the right hand side. So I just took the risk that hoping that that car hadn't caught up, but thankfully it had, and not only caught up but gone right past.
Keep right.
Oh, it's got, does it? Oh. Ooh. I suppose the good thing now is we're going to have $250,000 budget to spend on the new truck as well. No, I've only, I mean, normally I use Volvo or a Scania. I do have my solo player, I do have one of everything except for a Renault. And unfortunately the Volvos and the Scanias sort of ruin the other trucks. I don't spend much time in them at all. No, we won't be painting it pink, Mike. No, we won't be painting it pink. Because we've already got our colours. The only two that'll be changed will be a Renault or the Scania. Possibly, depending on how much it costs. If I can change this. Actually, I've got to see if I've leveled up to be able to get that paint job and see how much it is. And if it happens to be around about 29 grand, brilliant. Then I'll repaint this and I won't have to
and then exit right.
buy all the next two trucks both at 180. Right. I can just do the one. Do the one at 180 and one at 150. Normal budget. No, I've got to remember to check.
Keep left.
And if it's not too expensive, me box trailers, I'll be giving it that paint scheme as well. Well, that makes two of us, Coolsy. Actually, it's not true. I didn't think I was going to miss that turn because I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just not focusing today. I don't even know how. Oh, hello. Why are you slowed down at 70? I don't even know how I'm still going the right direction. Maybe I'm not. Maybe technically I should have finished this delivery the night before. It's just I might have taken a wrong turn. Well, it all depends, isn't it? How cold is it? How desperate are you? I actually got myself a new survival game I'm going to try out. I played a little bit of it. It's quite neat. What I played, apart from when I died, I didn't appreciate that. Not used to having the survival games having enemies that are not zombie-like. Actually, that's not true, because I do have the World of Walkers mod for 7 Days to Die, which adds NPCs in. Some friendly, some not. But this game was on special. I think it was 50% off. It's early access. I came across it accidentally on YouTube. And it's sort of a combination of 7 Days to Die, which is, in case you don't know, is probably my most favourite survival game. The zombie apocalypse game.